To access virtual laboratories, first you open your browser, then you go to the address bar and type vlab.co.in. Then you can press enter. So the virtual labs website will open. If you scroll down, you can see the broad areas of virtual labs. We can go to civil engineering as an example. Under civil engineering, we have different labs. We have basic engineering mechanics, concrete structures, environmental engineering, fluid machinery. So for today, for illustration, let's go to concrete structures. So under concrete structures, we have various parts of the virtual lab. We have the introduction. We have the objectives of the lab. We have a list of experiments for concrete structures. We have an explanation of the target audience, course alignment, and feedback. So we open the list of experiments available. Now today I want to illustrate using comprehensive strength test of concrete, that is the cube test. Once you open it, the system allows you to understand the theory along cube testing. Basically, for those who are engineering, will understand that when you want to test the strength of concrete, you can create cubes that you cure, then you crush them to see whether the concrete mixture is well done and is conforming to set out standards. So we will skip all the other areas because this one you can read for yourself and it is specific to the area of engineering. So for illustration purposes, we go straight to simulation. In the simulator, we have basic clear instructions on how the cube test can be done. So the first step is the objective is to determine the comprehensive strength of hardened concrete as per IS 516. The apparatus used is a compression testing machine, CTM. As you can see, we have a CTM here. Then we have the student dressed in safety gear. So we'll proceed and click on start here. Step 2, we need to specify when the concrete cubes were casted. So we can give them like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then we can select the size of the cube is 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Then we submit. So you can see our cube is 20 days old and it is 100 square centimeters. So we click next. This is our curing tank. What we are supposed to do here, we are supposed to pick specimen that will be used in our cube test. So we pick the first one, pick the second one, and we pick the third one. After that, we clean the cubes. After cleaning, we click next. So now we are supposed to put each of the cubes in the CTM machine and crush them and record the crushing point. So that is it. We clean it, then we place it in the CTM. We click next so that we can set up the CTM machine. So we need to set the force that we need to apply on the cube. For a 10 by 10 by 10 cube, it is 2.33 kN. So we submit, then I click next. So I expand the meter so that we'll be able to read when it crashes. So we click on start. Crashes, we stop. So once we stop, we are able to record the load at failure and the time taken. So we move to the next specimen. We do the cleaning once again. Then you place it on the CTM. We proceed to putting we submit this. We click next. We expand the meter. We click on start. Crashes, we stop. We record. We move to the last specimen. Next, we set the force. We submit. Click next. We read. Stop. We record. Then we check the results. So under this step, we'll check the various results that we have recorded. We view the outcome to see whether there is one that has failed. So you can see specimen number 3 is not okay. So what we do, we pick one more specimen from the curing tank. We test again. If it fails, then the whole test is a fail. If it passes, we can certify the cubes or the concrete that it is okay. So we click next. So we have recorded 312. We view the final results. You can see specimen 3 star is also okay. We click next to give the final verdict. So the 4 specimens we have used, 1 is invalid, 3 are valid, and thus we end the experiment there.